Tenacious tails animals and their strokes of luck. Over millions of years, animals have carved their own niches in the grand tapestry of life. They've adapted, evolved, and thrived, demonstrating an incredible resilience against the odds. But sometimes survival hinges on something more than just instinct, something that we humans might call luck. In the vast wilderness where danger lurks around every corner, there are moments when creatures face seemingly insurmountable challenges, yet against all odds they persevere, escaping peril by a hair's breadth. These are stories of incredible fortune, tales of animals who cheated fate and lived to see another dawn. Join me now as we journey across the globe, from the bustling city streets to the heart of the rainforest, to encounter 10 remarkable animals who experienced extraordinary strokes of luck, reminding us of the precious and often fragile nature of life itself. Our story begins with a feline, a creature often associated with 9 lives. But even for a cat, this tale borders on the miraculous. This black and white cat, let's call him Jasper, was crossing a busy street, oblivious to the speeding vehicles. A car traveling at speed seemed destined to strike him. Time seemed to slow down, but by a whisker the driver slammed on their brakes, stopping just inches from Jasper. Shaken but unharmed, Jasper scurried to safety, a testament to the capricious nature of luck. It's a stark reminder that for all creatures, great and small, fortune can change in the blink of an eye. Our next tale takes us to the sprawling wilderness of the Alaskan Yukon. This is the story of Luna, a husky with a spirit as wild as the land she roams. Luna was separated from her human companion during a snowstorm, disoriented and lost in the blinding whiteout. Days turned into nights as Luna struggled to survive, her energy dwindling with each passing hour. Just when hope began to fade, a search and rescue team, alerted by other travelers, spotted Luna's tracks. They found her weak but alive, a beacon of resilience in the vast frozen landscape. Luna's tale is a testament to the powerful bond between humans and animals, and the unwavering hope that fuels such rescues. From the frozen north, we journey to the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean, where a playful dolphin named Echo found himself in a life-threatening situation. Echo, known for his curiosity, became entangled in a discarded fishing net, a growing threat to marine life. The net, heavy and restrictive, hindered his ability to reach the surface for air, his movements becoming increasingly frantic. Fate, however, had other plans for Echo. A group of marine biologists, conducting research in the area, spotted the distressed dolphin. Working carefully and quickly, they cut away the net, freeing Echo from his snare. As Echo swam free, a chorus of clicks and whistles filled the water, a celebration of his newfound freedom. Chapter 4: The Elephant Who Defied the Odds. Our journey takes us next to the savannas of Africa, where we encounter the majestic African elephant, a symbol of strength and wisdom. This is the story of Tembo, a young bull elephant who found himself targeted by poachers, driven by the insatiable ivory trade. One night under the cover of darkness, poachers descended upon Tembo's herd, their intentions as cruel as they were calculated. Chaos and confusion reigned as gunshots pierced the night, separating families and leaving behind a trail of heartbreak. Tembo, in a desperate bid for survival, ran towards the dense undergrowth, the sound of his pursuers fading with each stride. He had escaped the clutches of the poachers, a testament to his strength and an emblem of hope for the future of his species. Chapter 5: A Wing and a Prayer. From the vast savannas, we turn our attention skyward to the rainforests of the Amazon, where a tiny but tenacious parrot named Rio had a brush with disaster. Rio, like many of his kind, faced the constant threat of habitat loss, as deforestation continued to encroach upon his home. One day a powerful storm ripped through the rainforest, uprooting trees and unleashing its fury upon the unsuspecting wildlife. Rio, caught in the storm's fury, was flung against a tree trunk, his wing crumpled, his colorful feathers scattered by the wind. As the storm subsided, a group of researchers surveying the damage discovered Rio, clinging to life. They carefully collected the injured bird and transported him to a rehabilitation center where he received the care he needed to heal. Chapter 6: A Turtle's Tenacity. Our next story takes us to the sun-drenched beaches of the Coral Triangle, a haven for marine life and home to a resilient sea turtle named Sheldon. Sheldon, like many of his kind, faced an increasing threat from plastic pollution, a growing problem plaguing our oceans. One day, while foraging for food, Sheldon mistakenly ingested a plastic bag, mistaking it for a jellyfish, a common food source. The plastic, lodged in his digestive system, caused Sheldon considerable discomfort and threatened his ability to feed and survive. Fate, however, had a different plan for Sheldon. He was spotted by a group of marine conservationists patrolling the area for distressed animals. Recognizing the telltale signs of plastic ingestion, they carefully brought Sheldon aboard their boat and, using specialized equipment, were able to remove the plastic from his system. Chapter 7. Outfoxing Fate. We journey now to the rolling hills of the English countryside where a cunning fox named Reynard had a close call with danger. Reynard, known for his intelligence and resourcefulness, found himself facing a different kind of threat. A snare trap, illegally set by poachers. The trap, designed to catch animals indiscriminately, snagged Reynard's leg, its metal teeth digging deep into his flesh. Panic surged through Reynard as he struggled against the trap's unforgiving grip, his fear heightened by the knowledge that he was now vulnerable to predators. Fortunately for Reynard, a local farmer out checking his fences, heard his desperate cries. Approaching carefully, the farmer recognized the telltale signs of an illegal snare, and using wire cutters, was able to free Reynard from the trap's clutches. Chapter 8. A Whale of a Tale. Our next story takes us to the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where a humpback whale named Luna found herself in a perilous situation. Luna, on her annual migration route, became entangled in a mass of discarded fishing nets, a grim reminder of the impact of human activities on marine life. The heavy netting restricted her movement, making it difficult for her to reach the surface for air, and each passing moment brought her closer to exhaustion. Hope seemed lost until a group of whale watchers spotted Luna's predicament and immediately alerted the local Coast Guard. Time was of the essence as a rescue team battled the waves, racing against the clock to free Luna from her tangled prison. Using specialized cutting tools, they carefully removed the netting, freeing Luna to return to the depths. Chapter 9. Hope Springs Eternal. From the vastness of the ocean, we journey to the Australian outback, where a young kangaroo named Joey faced the devastating power of nature. A wildfire, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds, swept through Joey's home range, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Joey, separated from his mob, found himself trapped between the inferno and a rushing river, his escape seemingly cut off. Fear propelled him towards the riverbank, the heat of the fire scorching his fur, the roar of the flames deafening. With a mighty leap of faith he plunged into the rushing water, the current sweeping him downstream and away from the inferno. Battered but alive, Joey emerged from the water further downstream, a testament to the resilience of nature in the face of adversity. Chapter 10. A Bear Necessities. Our final story takes us to the rugged wilderness of the Rocky Mountains where a young black bear cub faced a perilous encounter. The cub, separated from his mother while foraging for food, found himself stranded on a narrow ledge, a steep drop below. His cries for help echoed through the mountains, but his mother was nowhere in sight. As darkness descended and the temperature plummeted, the cub's situation grew increasingly dire. Fortunately, a group of hikers, alerted by the cub's cries, discovered his predicament. Working carefully and quietly, they fashioned a makeshift ramp from branches and coaxed the frightened cub to safety. Chapter 11. Against All Odds. From a cat's whisker-thin escape to a whale's release from a net, these stories remind us of the capricious nature of luck and the incredible resilience of the animal kingdom. These animals, each lucky in their own way, showcase the tenuous balance between life and death that plays out daily in the wild. Their stories serve as powerful reminders of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of our role in protecting the planet we share.